seems like Chris had been gunning for that goal at the end there, all game. What was it like to finally see him get that goal?
Look, it was great for Chris. He hit a similar one against NC State a week ago, and the goal he got to, and that one was a special finish. We needed that. I thought, look, we were outstanding first half and probably rued a couple of chances that got away from us. And then it's a good NC State team, and they took it to a second half. Sometimes you get a little bit nervous holding the lead, so it was important to get that second goal, and we could have possibly nicked one at the end. But so Chris's goal, and great work when Kenny came on. He brought us. I'm sure it'll be one that we'll want to talk about. He brought an energy, and it was a little bit heavy out here tonight. We've had a lot of rain, although it's nice today. And Kenny and Nanks combined well.
And I guess Julian's first goal, I couldn't see which way it bent, but did it bend in or out on that?
Bent off their guy. So he'd tell you it was a moment of magic, and it was. It was it got a slight deflection, but it's Julian can have those moments, and it was an important goal when I thought we were just getting into the game and getting on top. So to score that was good. It settled us down. We played some good stuff first half, and as I said, we're a little bit, we'd have liked to have got that second goal before the half. So Chris's goal was an important one.
Mm-hmm. In terms of last game against NC State, it was 2 goals at the end. Was there anything in particular you guys did that you wanted to do early against NC State?
No, look, that's a national tournament team. It's a good team. We know that they've got a lot of skillful players. We did a good job of limiting some of their space, and then create some good chances. I thought Irvin and Liam's crossing today was good first half. And as I said, we almost had gotten a couple of chances on the end of those, but these postseason, these playoff games are a nip and tuck. There's not a lot in it. So to come away and telling the guys as well, and especially our back three and goalkeeper, important to get shutouts in playoffs. You keep a clean sheet and you fight and you scrap to keep the other team off the scoreboard. Then you have a chance to win some things.
And Andreas had that one shot up close in the first half. Also seemed like he was generating some chances from the back of the midfield, getting balls upfield. What do you think of his performance?
Nice tie, by the way.
Thank you.
Very smart. Look, AJ was good both sides of the ball. He's a smart player, and actually when he went off, we kind of lost a little bit of impetus on the ball. But no, he was good. He was one of those guys. Him, Polk, Nanko. We had a couple of we were just like half a yard off connecting and getting that second goal. But I thought AJ, we started 4 freshmen today in a postseason game, and I thought each of them rose to the challenge, and that will help us moving down the stretch. We lost a little bit of quality, and he had a calming influence on us. And he's a player that can connect passes. And against this NC State, we're trying to find certain pockets where we could overload them, and I thought we did that very well.
And in the second half, he got that yellow card, seemed to be getting a couple fouls before he came out. Were you worried at all about him sort of getting too caught up in the moment? Or?
No, I don't think. Look, he was nicked up. He was exhausted. It's a lot of minutes, and it got a little bit heavy out there tonight. So no, AJ. Was very good, and I thought our midfield group of Yuso, who's been a little bit nicked up recently, was an absolute warrior when we needed him.
And earlier in the season, you said Kenny's hard to defend when he gets a quality like good, full head of steam, not bumbling around. But tonight he was still kind of bumbling around and be able to create some chances.
He can bumble around like that all the time. That was he's a handful, isn't he? And tonight, look, he's a little bit unfortunate not to have been playing a little bit more recently. Ben's been playing very well, but he gave us important minutes and a good, and not just that, but productivity with a very important second goal.
It looked like you were playing a bit more of a 3-5-1-1, maybe, with Julian and Hagman playing a little back. Is that what was happening, or were they just hanging back?
Look, we matched up a little bit on their diamond, and we didn't have, when the ball turned over, we were getting numbers forward, and I thought first half, we did a great job with that, but as I said, we run out of steam a little bit second half, and you start perhaps playing the scoreboard rather than keep going for that second goal. But it was just they're a good team, and it was a matchup that I felt that we could cause them some problems from an attacking perspective, and also nullify some of their special guys.
And heading into the game, were you planning on making all those substitutions and really going deep in the personnel on the team?
Well, we had a chance to put some guys in, and we needed them tonight. We had to dig deep as a group, and the guys that came off for Jonathan, for Kenny. I thought Noah is another guy that can play several different spots for us in this formation, and each one of them had an important role to do today, and they filled it very well.
And looking ahead to UNC, last game with them, you guys had their number for much of the game. What do you need to do differently this time?
I don't think we had their number. We played very well and caused them some problems, and were disappointed not to come away with something. Look, this is one of the top, realistically they're going to be one of the top seeds in the national tournament. The guys, we'll put the guys back together tomorrow. We'll travel down and look forward to this one. But these are the fun, right? We'll get through this one. This was a very important game for us, short term, but as all obviously over the next few weeks. Now we can fully focus on it's an outstanding UNC. This is one of the top teams in the country. They've got wonderful players all over the pitch. But I think we've got a pretty good team too, and I think this will be a real fun matchup.
Do you feel like you guys kind of put those mid-season struggles with having a lead, I guess, against three really good teams and kind of giving up that lead, considering you guys held that lead late today?
I think it will be important. We'll be able to look back on this and say you learn about your team a lot during the season. We've come back against some very good teams and won games, like NC State, like Rutgers, with a Binghamton team that could win their conference today or their regular season. We're playing some good teams, and we've showed that. We've showed tonight that we can shut a good team, a team that team's caused some very good teams problems this year, and once again that's a team that will be in the national tournament in a couple of weeks' time.